Hello, we are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So, a lot of Cardi B fans are clowning Doja Cat because it has been reported that Cardi B's album, Am I Delusional, is going to chart at number 4 on the Billboard 200 album chart, selling 65,000 units, okay, in its third week. It is projected to be the only female rap album in the top 20. Now, Doja Cat's album just came out and it's not even going to be in the top 20 its second week. That is not a good sign. So a lot of fans are clowning Doja Cat, saying, your album just came out and it's already, tumbling down the charts. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Well, I definitely feel like it does look bad that Doja Cat is flopping so hard but want to charge an arm and a leg for her tickets. I do think it does look bad. But I also feel like, and I've been saying this, Doja Cat, should have remained humble. She got a little bit big-headed. See, and the thing is with Cardi B's big-headed too, but she's a different type of big-headed. Cardi only has an ego or tries to act like she's above like a Nicki Minaj and like the female rappers. Like, she only acts like that with the female rappers. Doja Cat acts like she's above everybody. And I think that's one of the main issues she's having. Okay? She don't want to collaborate with nobody except SZA. She don't even want to collaborate with any other female rappers. At least Cardi B will collaborate with other female rappers. Doja Cat don't even do that. Okay, Megan had asked her for a collaboration. She turned down Megan Thee Stallion. She turned down Cardi B. She turned down Nicki Minaj. She act like she above everybody. Cardi B really only acts like she's above certain female rappers and Nicki Minaj because she was pitted against Nicki Minaj because she's a puppet for Titanic Records. So I think that's why people like Cardi B's personality a little bit more. But either way, these girls can't outsell Nicki Minaj, who is the queen of rap. So it don't really matter anyway. Now, moving on to Beia and Cardi B. So it looks like Beia is, trying to double back, or maybe she's scared to throw shots at Cardi B. But this is what she had to say about responding to Cardi B's shots in her album, I Am Ugly, and how she basically said Beia was rammed through. So let's take a listen.
We know what the reasons were and why it was all happening. So I like, it's part of the game.
Right.
It doesn't really make me feel no type of way other than it's not true. Like, there's things on there that's and what am I supposed to do? Keep rapping with Partisan? I gotta let that go. If she want to get on the stream, or she want to get in the booth with me in the real life and really rap and do it for real, I would do it.
Would you?
Yeah, I would do it because I write on the spot. When this all happened, it happened for me in 24 hours. As soon as I cut that disc,
you talk about Sue Me.
Yeah,
you talk about Sue Me.
As soon as I dropped Sue Me, Let It Go, that all happened. She said my name on live, Sue Me, 24 hours.
Oh. Okay, because you know what? I think the timeline...
me, I washed my hands. As soon as I cut that, it was okay, I got my off. Now you feel like you have to get your off, cool. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you and the writer for over and over. This is a year later. Back to the studio, and it would keep me in that same low frequency conversation that I don't want to be in for the next year or 2 years. It's
yeah.
I would rather find a better way to do it, but
oh yeah.
The issue for me is a creative issue. It has nothing to do with that. So when I take my talents to the studio and I start rapping about you and you start rapping about me, I'm going to rap about what I know, or what people say is oh, she's on your ass, I'm on your ass the same way you on mine. And this is what I say, I can go get on your ass again, but it's girl, enjoy your pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Go enjoy your pregnancy. I don't want to get on your ass again, say something that's going to hurt your feelings, make me look like the bad guy because I'm talking about somebody with a baby. No, that's not the energy I'm on,
Now, Beia, damn well Cardi B is not going to go right on stream, okay? Because Nicki Minaj already offered that opportunity for her, and she turned it down. She deactivated her social media because she knows she can't write on the spot. And the thing is, she got the sympathy train behind her, so she can get away with a lot. So people are always going to be sympathetic with her because they feel like she doesn't know any better. Okay? So I get where Beia's coming from, but allegedly, Cardi B got some really, I would say, slightly allegedly damaging receipts on Beia. And allegedly, that's one of the reasons why Beia doesn't want to go back and forth with her. I wonder if it has anything to do with the combing out that cootie cat. But allegedly, that's one of the reasons why she doesn't want to go back and forth with her. And here's the thing, too. I feel like Cardi B, she's a person where if she feels like you're her op, she going to be searching for receipts. Okay, she going to be looking for it like a crackhead. You know, she always looking to one-up her ops. She's always recording people or blackmailing people and allegedly getting record labels to blackball people when she don't get her way. Now, Beia also teased that she has a Nicki Minaj voiceover on her album. Take a listen.
Nicki here trifling yet?
She hasn't. I kind of wanted to surprise her.
I want to know what she thinks about it.
Yeah, I think she's
Does she know
like
that you're
it.
even using her message?
She has to, because I have to send it, you know,
to get it cleared.
Yeah, so I'm sure she's maybe heard it, if anything, by now, but I think she would respect and appreciate the message because she's like that. You know, she's not going for anything.
Right.
Now, here's the thing. You know, fans have noticed that Nicki Minaj unfollowed Beia on Instagram. Okay, and I'm like, damn, how she say you on the album, not with a verse, you know, Beia, no shade, that's trash, but not with the verse, but then Nicki unfollows Beia. Wasn't she following her? I could have sworn she was following her. Now, she still follow her on Twitter, but not on Instagram, which is very interesting. Now, moving on from that, Halle Bailey is getting clowned on social media because she has officially announced Love or Something Like It, her debut album, a story of first love, heartbreak, and everything that comes after, out 10/24. She said this means everything to her. And Doodle Garbage is also releasing music, which we definitely don't care about. We won't be doing a review, so don't ask. But a lot of fans feel like she's trying to take the shine from Doodle Garbage's release, because I guess he's releasing this Friday or next Friday. And a fan said, "Are you trying to take the spotlight from Doodle Garbage since he dropping Friday? Couldn't you wait until his album released?" Another fan said, "Anytime Doodle Garbage drop an album or a song, Halle Bailey does the same. It's literally noticeable through the dates. It's like each time she's obsessed with that man." Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about it. Here's my thing. People do not own release dates, especially Doodle Garbage. I mean, he's an F-list rapper. Let's be very clear. He's not Gunna. He's not Little Baby. He's not Champagne Thickums. He's not Kendrick Lamar. Nobody's removing or changing the release date for Doodle Garbage. Nobody. Let's be very clear. Yeah, she might be a little bit petty, but I feel like it's deserved. That man used her. Let's not forget, that man used her. Let's not forget, Doodle Garbage only got with Halle because he thought it was going to elevate his music career. Nobody gives a fuck about the streaming. Everybody streams. He thought it was going to elevate his career. He was going to the Oscars, you know, he was going to the Grammys, which he's never going to win one, so there would be no need for him to be there. Halle at least has been nominated, but he was going to all these different industry events and being on way more red carpets than he ever has when he was with Halle. Notice how he not with Halle, so he's not getting invited to no red carpets. When he was with Halle, he was at every red carpet event there was. Okay, because she was in The Little Mermaid. That man used her because he saw she had clout. Now he's with his actual type, which is India Love, the girls with the botch BBLs. That's his actual type. He was never into Halle like that. Okay, he knocked her up to trap her. His real type is the industry thoughts, Ruby Rose and India Love, and the girls that get ran through. That's what he really likes. So I don't feel bad that Halle is trying to sabotage his release. I'm sorry. Okay, plus if he allegedly put hands on her, it's well deserved. I feel like, she got to get her lick back some way, shape, or form. Now, the untalented pissy face Karisha will be receiving 100,000 lashings. She seems to be throwing some subliminal shade at JT because they have been having issues for years. The City Thoughts broke up a while ago. And after Mr. Brown went after JT last week, she decided to pay tribute to him on his birthday. Now, she said Mr. Brown never on no funny-ish, never cutting me out, always counting me in, always there when I need you, wiping my tears. I can go on and on. I love you, Mr. Brown. Thank you for being you. Happy effing birthday. Now, when's the last time Young Miami, aka Pissy Face Karisha, has thanked or paid tribute to JT or said happy birthday? That hasn't happened in years. Okay? I think Mr. Brown broke up the City Thoughts. I think he was going back and forth to Karisha and going back to JT saying what they were saying about each other, gossiping like a bitch. And then on top of that, I feel like it's just weird that he was dragging JT and all of a sudden you want to post hella pictures with Mr. Brown and show so much love and saying how he's always there for you. It sounds like she's trying to insinuate JT's not there for her. Which, if I was JT, I wouldn't be here for Pissy Face Karisha either. I think these bitches is fake, okay? I feel like Karisha is jealous of JT's solo career because even though JT don't sell a lot of records, she still has more hype around her music career than Karisha. Karisha could put out a song right now. Nobody's talking about it. JT creates buzz. Karisha's never had a song that has did what No Bars did. She's never had that. No Bars and OK took JT to another level, and I think that, in my opinion, Pissy Face Karisha is jealous of JT. She always has been, and that's why she needed Denny to piss in her mouth and save her rap career and save her podcasting career, but unfortunately he couldn't do so because now he's in jail. Now, moving on from that, Rolling Stone ranked their greatest hip-hop songs of the 21st century. Get Your Freak On by Missy, the Queen, is at number 1. All Right by the King of Rap, Kung Fu Kenny, is at number 2. B.O.B. by Outkast is at number 3. Camel Face 99 Problems is at number 4. Players Anthem by UGK is at number 5. Lose Yourself by the White King of Rap, Eminem, is at number 6. Bad and Bougie by the Migos is at number 7. EXO Tour Life by Lil Uzi is at number 8. Bees in the Trap is at number 9 by the Nicki Minaj, Queen of Rap. And In the Club by 50 Cent is at number 10. So let me know if you guys agree with this list, okay? I agree with some. I disagree with some. Get Your Freak On. Was that one of the greatest hip-hop songs of the 21st century? I'm not mad at it. I just didn't know it would be the greatest at number 1. I don't know if that should be number 1. That's just me, though. Okay? That's just me. Bad and Bougie. I get it. That was definitely a culture reset. So I can see why that's on the list. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, unfortunately, the King of Rap is being exposed. Well, actually, his protege is being exposed. Several unreleased Kung Fu Kenny songs have reportedly surfaced online, including multiple reference tracks for Baby King. So now it has been exposed that basically Kendrick Lamar has been writing for Baby King on the low, And now people know that Baby King don't write his raps. Now, here's my thing. I don't see what's the problem. Cardi B don't write. Didn't she have 100 writers on her album? And y'all didn't say nothing. Scratch Off also doesn't write all of her music. She got 21 and Champagne Thickums help writing her music. So I don't understand why people are upset that Baby King don't write his music and Kendrick is helping him. I mean, Kendrick is one of the greatest rappers of all time. Of course, it makes sense. If my cousin is one of the hottest rappers in the game, of course I'm going to let him write for me. Plus, this is a good way for Kendrick to get rappers to sign to him by saying, listen, if you signed with PG Lang, I might write you a verse. Okay? You know, Baby King got like 1 billion plus streams on Spotify alone. And he don't even drop often. It's not like he dropped music all the time. So I think it was a smart business decision. Okay? Maybe Nicki Minaj should have done that with Ice Spice. She was trying to get Ice Spice to sign to Heavy on it. Even though Ice Spice was already signed, she should have leveraged, listen, I might write you a verse. I think if Nicki start writing for these female rappers, some of them wouldn't be flopping. Yeah, I think if she write for JT, if she write for Ice Spice, you know, no shade, I like Beia, but she might need some help too. That would be a very lucrative deal. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar is passing the torch to Baby King. Why wouldn't he help him write if he feel like a bar is weak? That's what you're supposed to do for your artists. Nobody said anything with Champagne Thickums had Quentin Miller writing for him. When Meek Mill exposed that, y'all didn't care. Y'all still supported Champagne Thickums. Y'all still support Cardi B and Scratch Off and all the other female rappers that don't write. So I don't want to hear y'all dissing Baby King because he got a GOAT writing for him. You know how many people would kill to have Kendrick Lamar writing their raps? To kill to have Nicki Minaj writing their raps? That is the best thing you can have. I mean, Kanye West don't write all of his music. Y'all don't say nothing. So I don't feel like this is really a bad thing. I feel like this is a smart business decision because, you know, he signed to PG Lane and Kendrick probably don't want him putting out no weak shit. Okay, don't want no weak shit out. So let me write it for you. Now, it has been reported that Megan's legal team motion to compel DJ Ack is granted in a part. Mr. Allen's deposition is reopened for up to 45 minutes, limited to questions regarding the source of information for the social media post referenced in paragraph 34 of the second amended complaint in Florida action. The deposition shall be conducted as ordered, okay? So basically, Megan's lawyers are going to do another deposition with DJ Ack in regards to the lawsuit she has with Milagro Grams. That's why they're deposing him. And the reason why is because they feel like he was spreading false information. The tweet that they want to question him about is when he tweeted, breaking, it was revealed in court few moments ago that Tory DNA was not found on the weapon in the Megan Thee Stallion case. Now, this was in 2022. So they're questioning if he was receiving false information from Tory's side because they believe that Tory was paying DJ Academics and Milagro Grams to spread misinformation. So let me know how y'all feel about it. I feel like this case is dragging and Megan Thee Stallion is very much delusional. She just doesn't want people to post negative things about her. That's what it's given. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Nicki Minaj, Sydney Sweetie, and what's really going on with Queen Taylor behind the scenes. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys have a great day.